And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Nathan Jenkins. What do you look for here?
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Command and movement is everything for this guy.
So up now for Chicago, Jim Belanger. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Barrero pulls it down, and there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
In the dirt. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he deals. Goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, number 46.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the
dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the one.
The wind of the pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On to first, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching. New inning. getting started, and here is Orlando Rosario. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Number 89, throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 59, the right-hander, also getting loose. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Check swing went around,
1 and 2,
and it's 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Darren Hoffman. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Tim Cordero will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome. Back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 13, number 59, on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Chavez has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out. Daniel Barrero now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chavez makes the catch. 2 down. And now number 8. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Out to short, Arteaga. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Everson Arteaga. That's in there. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Miziazik throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, number 59. And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Chavez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Chavez makes a nice running catch. And now the pitcher, Nathan Jenkins. And that's in there for strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Pinto throws right, bats left. Hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pinto, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Jarvis Dunlap coming into the game now as the injury replacement at the plate. Ray Patrick Ditter lifted in the air right center field. Cordero pulls it down and there's two gone. And next for LA, Adolis Garcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jenkins on third. Pinto over at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Cordero on his way over. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, number 77.
Navarro.
This one popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Number 48.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Chavez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and he popped it up. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Carreras. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Stepping in, Jarvis Dunlap.
That's in. Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia puts it away, and that is 1. They trail here 1-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yerry De Los Santos.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Barrero batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, one out in the bottom of the fourth. Number 8 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike one. One away with a runner at third. That misses the zone. 1-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit as a run scores. But there's no play. That's an infield single. Uh-oh, throw goes to second.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Sneaks through, base hit. And he can't come up with it. Belanger throws to second, tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. And now it's going to be number 48. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. They push across 1 run. 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Cordero. There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
To third might be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Arteaga in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mariano Pinto. Andrew Miziazik gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ditter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Liner picked on the hop at first. Haas steps on the bag, out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Juan Ten.
Still a lot of game left. And this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Andrew Miziazik stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike 1. Good eye right there.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Pinto makes the play, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jim Belanger, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. 10 goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. That misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Number 28, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Two outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, James Chavez. Out to short. They get the force, and that's the third out. 1 of the 6 we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Arteaga makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, number 13. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now, Daniel Barrero. First offering, misses the mark. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, no, he threw it home. So up next, Jose Chavez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Popped in the air, left field. Chavez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Number 72 on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Juan Fernandez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Pinto racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Stephen Haas. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's a 1-2. Out towards left center. Barrero sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Darren Hoffman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets to it, on to first. Oh. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. In inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ralph Garza Jr. Next offering is down low. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ray Patrick Ditter. That's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Fernandez leads off first with 1 away. Hit in the air, right field. Cordero makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, number 40. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1. Gets under it and pops it up. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Head to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Number 38, Cordero. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs. Chris Cutlet looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Righty to the plate. On the ground, Ditter. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonah Dipoto. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 1 away. And next for L.A., Daniel Barrero. In there, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. Swings and misses. Now 2 out. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Dave Watson. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. In for a strike, 0-1. Barrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Throw, safe. And another ball. In the air, left field. Dives, and it gets by. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punts it to the opposite field for that knock.
Fernandez stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Muckenhirn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Belanger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Pinto makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, James Chavez. And that's in there for strike one. Muckenhirn measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball right side. Oh, the throw is wild. Lead runner around second. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Julio Carreras digs in now. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
In the air, right field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 2-run game. Now here is Stephen Haas. That one lifted to left. Number 13 settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Aaron Hoffman getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, left side. Can't get there, base hit. Carreras headed for the plate. He will score, and it's a 1-run game. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple, tying runs aboard. So 2 down. Tim Cordero, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Back to work, 3-2 now. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Mm-hmm.